Hey guys, Casey here with Alyson Gerber's Taking Up Space, a book about Sarah, a 7th grader who loves to play basketball. That's what got me in on this book. I like a girl who plays sports, especially when she's in books, because you rarely see that. So I grabbed this. I read the book jacket that let me know that one of the issues that Sarah was going to have was with her body not performing the way she wanted it to on the basketball court. I assumed that would mean an injury. I was wrong. She does not have an injury. If you want to call that a spoiler, go for it. Instead, what she is discovering is that her changing body, naturally changing because she is in 7th grade and she's hitting puberty, it is not performing the way that she wants to and she sees that as a negative. So she then acts to change it. And the way that she acts is impacted by her home life, which she has a good home life, but her mom has some real issues with food. And that affects Sarah in multiple ways, including making her feel like she's not important, like she's not loved. And when she sees this challenge on the court with the way her body is performing, she adopts disordered eating as her mom does. And she begins to struggle with food as well. Now, how that develops further in the book made it so that I had to read this book really quickly. I had to know what would happen. I was intrigued enough to know what would happen. As a former athlete, I know that girls, especially in sports, and not just in sports, but in sports, there are eating disorders everywhere. So I wanted to know what would develop with this. This book tackles the concept of eating disorders and definitely of disordered eating. It has the phone numbers, the hotlines for who to call if you or someone you know is experiencing eating disorders or disordered eating. There is a difference, and this book gets into that difference without making light at all of what disordered eating is. So I say, in terms of subject matter, this book is best for 6th through 9th graders. In terms of reading level, sentence structure, vocabulary, etc., you could do this younger with 4th through 9th. But I think that 6th through 9th is best. I would also encourage those of you who are interested in this book, if you are a kid, read this along with an adult, not sitting next to each other necessarily, but have someone who you can talk to about this stuff, because it's not easy content. And if you are an adult looking to have your kid read this, read it with them. If you are an adult who is looking to start a reading group, this would be such a great book for girls to discuss with an adult who is there to help them through the content. But read it before you start the group so you know what you're in for, okay? I give this one a 3.5 or a 4-star rating out of 5. I really did like it. For me, for a book that deals with eating disorders, it was a little short of where I would want it to be, but still worth the read. Tell me if you agree. Go out and get it. See you later.